Hello dear students, welcome you all at Padhai Ke Funday. Today we will study about simple equation. So first the question arises that what equation is. To understand the equation, first we need to understand about algebraic expression. Algebraic expression is a combination of a variable, that is any English alphabet from A to Z, and a number with it. This two things, number and the variable, as they do not have any sign between them, so they have the operation multiply between them. So this is named as a term. And when one or more terms are there together, then they form algebraic expression. These both combinedly making algebraic expression. This is the algebraic expression with two terms. It can have various terms. When algebraic expression are there by using the sign of equals to, that means when equals to sign is used in any equation and at the other side either we write a number or another algebraic expression, then it becomes an equation. And what is a simple equation? Simple equation means the equation in which the algebraic expression's degree is 1. Degree means the highest power of the variable. As we can see in this equation, we have the variable x and the power of x is not denoted here. That means it has the power 1. So the degree of this polynomial is 1. So this equation will be called as a simple equation. Now I'll tell you how to set up an equation for a given statement. For this, first we will take some statements, like I am taking here sum of a number x and 11 is 20. So we just have to follow as it is told in the sentence. It is told sum of, that means the operation used here is plus. Sum of what? Sum of a number x and 11. So it is denoting the sum of a number x and 11. And whatever is given after is, that is the result. Result we always used to write after the sign of equals to. So the result, the sum is 20. That means the result is 20. So this we will write after the sign of equals to. So this is the equation what we have set up for the given statement. Let us take another example for this. That is, when we subtract five from y, we get 11. So as it is, we will follow as it is told in the sentence. That is, when we subtract 5, whatever is given after from in case of subtraction, that we need to write first. From y we are subtracting. So when we subtract 5 from y, we get to what we call simply as result. So we get 11, that means the result will be 11 here. So the result always to be written after the sign of equals to. So this is the equation for the given statement. Also, to show the case of multiplication, the word used in the statement is times. For example, 3 times a number x is 45. Then if we write it in the form of equation, then we need to write it as 3 times a number x. 3 times x. 3 times x means multiply, and we don't need to put sign of multiply between a number and a variable. That is because when we don't put any sign between a variable and a constant, then it shows multiplication only. So 3x means 3 times of x. 3 times a number x is, that is the result, is 45. That means the result will be 45. So this is the result is 45. Now I will tell you the process to get value of the variables used in these three equations. To find it, we will use the method which is called as transposing the numbers. That means shifting of the numbers from one side to another side. There is a rule for that. When we follow the transposing method, in that if we shift a number from one side to another, that is either from RHS to LHS or from LHS to RHS, then its operation changes. That means if at this side a number is in addition, so that side it will be shifted with subtraction. If here it's in subtraction, so there it will go with addition. Similarly, opposite of multiply is divide, and vice versa, opposite of divide is multiply. So if a number is in multiplication at one side, and if you want to transport it to some another side, then it will go with the sign of divide. So let us see the solution of this. The first equation we have is x plus 11 is 20. Here we have to find value of x. That means we want x alone this side. So we will start removing the things one by one from this side. Whenever we use the transposing method, then first we need to transpose the term which is the constant term, means which does not have any variable. So here we have 11 as a constant term. It doesn't have any variable. So this term will be shifted at another side. 11 is in addition here. So there it will be shifted with subtraction. So its solution will be x will remain this side only, then equals to 20 was already there, and the 11 is being shifted now. It was in addition, so now it reached to subtraction, and 20 minus 11 is 9. So here we have value of x is 9. This we can check also when we put up the value in the equation. X is 9 here, so you can see 9 plus 11 is 20. Let us see about the second equation. We have here y minus 5 is 11. So again we will leave this variable here alone. This minus 5, when it would be transposed to another side, it will become plus 5. So with 11 it will be written here as plus 5. So our next step will be y is 11. We will not change the place of the number which is already there. Just next to the equals to sign, whatever is written, that will be at its place only, and the number which is being shifted, that will take the last place. Minus 5 will be shifted here as plus 5. So we will get the value of y, that is 11 plus 5 means 16. Similarly, in the third equation, as we can see that no constant term is there. But as we want value of x, in extra with x we have 3 here, which we don't want because we want the value of 3 only here. So we want to remove this 3 and we want this x to remain here only. So 3 is here in multiply with x. So the opposite of multiply is divide, as I told you. So the number 3 will go there in division. And if we solve this equation, then the variable which we want alone will be here only. Then equals to 45 was already there, and this 3 is going with divide there. So 45 divided by 3 gives us 15. So here the value of the variable is 15. So in this way, this is the simple one manner how to solve the simple equation by using transposing numbers method. Hope the process is clear to you all. So please like our video and share it as much you can. Subscribe our channel Padhai Ke Funde and don't forget to press the bell icon to get updates. Thank you.